So hello everyone, this one will be a fast one. So we will create a movie app. That's not really a really movie app. We gonna create an application that will have a column and have a top bar. So have a list here. So we're gonna learn about scaffold, lazy column, how to make which row or item clickable. We will also learn about navigation, how to pass arguments, so be it the top bar, so back navigation. So we'll create a really simple app here. It'll be really fast, this one, but we learn a lot of cool things. So we can keep evolving and creating more complex and better apps. So for starters, I just create this application here. I will get rid of these things here. So we can just delete this and we can delete this too. So what we're gonna have here, let's create a new class here. So here we can create, let's call this my app. Let's keep it simple for now. And let's create here a composable like this. The fun, we can call this my app, and voila. So this now we can call here in my app like this. Okay, and that's it for now. So here in my app, okay, I think we can create in the main activity. I think you can create a preview here so you can see what we are doing. So preview, let's create a preview here. It'll be a composable and private fun my app. It's not really my app. Let's create my app preview. Actually, it's called main activity preview like this. It's a better name here, and here we can just call my app like this. So here we will be able to see what we are creating. So here my app, let's see. Let's learn about Scaffold. So I think this class is just about Scaffold. So Android applications tend to have a look that's advisable by Google. So that's why we use material design. That's allow us to create a clean design, and for this we have the scaffold here. So the scaffold, they provides us a standard layout structure that include elements like top app bars, bottom navigation, floating action buttons, and so more. So I think it's better if you just go to the proxy here. So I have this scaffold here, and the scaffold you can see if you follow here. I did this by press Ctrl and clicking like this. You can just hold your mouse here to see what's inside, but you should, I think it's better for you. So you can see that we already have a top bar, bottom bar, snack bar, host, floating action button, and we can pass any content that you want here. That is a composable. And we have these padding values here that's really important, so we know how much space your top bar is taking and you don't put anything behind this. So it's a really good resume, I think. But let's just do what you come here to. So let's create a top bar here like this. So top bar, we can put inside this top bar a surface, so we can create the illusion of elevation, but a shadow here. So we can create a surface here too, and inside the surface here we can create our shadow elevation like this. 40p seems good enough, and here inside we can use our top app bar like this. So here we have to pass a title. Let's call this, let's put a text here, composable text. Let's call this Let me see. Let's keep simple. Movie top app bar like this. Okay. So for the title here, we want to pass some things here for the text. Let me just break this here. And for the text here, we can pass some attributes for the text. We can pass, for example, this is the text. I like to do this so you know what you're doing. We can pass the max lines here equals 1 because it's a top bar. You don't want multiple lines here. And when the text does not fit inside this because your device is too small or you have a long text here, we can pass an overflow here. And this overflow is a text overflow ellipsis. So what's gonna do is adding 3 dots when you text like this here, when the text does not fit. So if not fit the AR, it will be this way. So okay, so after our text here, we can pass, for example, a navigation here, a navigation icon like this. I want to add an action here, so the navigation action here, icon, we can pass icon button. For example, on the on click here, we'll just leave empty for now, like this. And inside this icon button, we'll have to pass the icon. So image vector, so icons, I won't use this one. You can use icons, auto mirror, like this in arrow back. So this is just an arrow back. So we can just say that icon will activate the back one. So you can pass a content description here, like back, something like this. This is complaining because you have to use in the padding that I mentioned before, so you don't hide any content. So you can see this in the practice tutorial. So you have your scaffold when you have our top bar here. So now let's just inside here we can just create our content. So let's just create and call this. So let's create another composable here. Composable like this, and let's call this main content, and we can create everything we need inside here. So for this main content, we have to pass the, let's call this inner padding like this, so we can pass the inner padding here. So inner padding, you expecting the padding values here, so you can import this. Inside here, just call our surface like this. Let's pass the padding. Actually, I won't pass the padding here so you can see what's happened. Let's just pass a color here, and on background seems fine. Okay. And inside here we can just literally call text. Can hello world. I won't pass the inner padding here because we pass here. So here we can say 16, for example, like dp. So I think we're good to go. Let me just call this here and pass the inner padding here like this. So it should be fine. So let's see in the preview how our app is looking. And they are okay. You have to put this here for now. And let's see how this is looking for now. Okay. Okay, you can see you have our top bar here already done. You can see a really good structure, so it's the why you have this one already done, well, top app bar. And you can see we have our text here, so you can't see actually because we're not passing the inner padding here. So to fix this is like I told you before, you just have to pass the inner padding for your content. So the modifier here, modifier padding, inner padding like this. So you should be fine. So you should be see the text here. So now they know the size of this, they where this is a cupping. Okay. So I will cut this one because it's getting too long, but what we're gonna do, we already did. So the app move bar here, and we add a texture. So you learn about um, the scaffold a little bit. We'll learn much more in the practice in other apps. So see you soon.